This week, I'm making my way across Malaysia's biggest state, Sarawak. On my first stop, I'm going to meet one of the state's most iconic residents.
And here he is, the orangutan. So much soul in their eyes. 97% of their DNA is shared with humans. And that's where they get the name. Orangutan means man of the forest.
Orangutans are native to only 2 islands in Southeast Asia. Some live on Sumatra, but the vast majority live here, in Borneo. I've come to the Semengo Nature Reserve, where the rangers are preparing for the morning feed.
Well, it looks like they eat quite well because there's a whole buffet here, and it seems like every day there's a different meal plan.
Yeah, today is Saturday, so they will have about 21 kilo bananas, and then sweet potatoes, chicken eggs, and pineapple.
So, Emil, tell me what's special about Semengo Nature Reserve.
Okay, so Semengo Wildlife Center is actually started off as a rehabilitation center. So we were established back in 1975, so it's more than 40 years ago.
The reserve took orangutans that had been rescued from captivity or suffered from habitat loss and taught them how to live wild in the surrounding forest. Since then, the rehabilitation program has been moved elsewhere, but the forest is still home to 33 orangutans, and tourists have a chance to glimpse those tempted back by a free meal.
It's very different than a zoo then. There's no orangutans in cages here.
Yeah, it's totally different than the zoo.
In the rainy season between November and March, there's an abundance of fruit in the forest, so the orangutans often don't need this extra food. But lucky for us, we don't have to wait long for a sighting.
This is Edwin, one of the biggest males in the park. Like the ranger said, this is not a zoo. The orangutans can come from any direction at any time, so you have to be a little bit careful, especially around the big males like Edwin here.
While these orangutans are used to people, they're still unpredictable, so tourists are kept at a safe distance.
Edwin, he's 23 years old, born in 1996, and he was the first male offspring born in Semengo.
Sadly, despite conservation efforts, orangutans face an uncertain future. Over a 16-year period, the numbers in Borneo fell by more than 100,000, a decline blamed on hunting and deforestation. It's now estimated that there are just over 100,000 orangutans left on the island.
And so the facility here, how does it help?
So by having hub center like Semengo, people still get sense of seeing the wild orangutan and not disturb the orangutan in their natural habitat. Yeah.
And I guess the more people come here, the more they learn, and that also helps as well.
Oh yeah, definitely the feel of excitement of seeing wild orangutans bring you closer to conservation efforts, and to be able to share it with people out there, it really means something.